Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Equestria at War with me, Alpha Pi Omega, in the Griffonian Empire. So, in the previous episode, we have encircled a large amount of Achaean forces, and today we are going to continue with closing yet another gap here. We're going to hopefully connect in this area north of Heroine, encircling yet another larger group of forces here and eliminating them, which, you know, while it might not seem like a major victory, is definitely taking quite a lot of steam off the Achaean advance. After which I believe we might, I don't know, I was thinking that it would be pretty cool if at the point when we deploy all of these new units, I actually created another army that would follow the tanks, make a breakthrough from, you know, what is the Falcon Town? Falcon Town was here somewhere, right? Yeah, Falcon Town. South to Poulier, and then all the way to Villain, and then circle all of this army, and then eliminate them as a punishment for them taking the area of Sky Hill, and what was the rest? Phasarian poverty? Yeah, poverty. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? But we'll see how it's gonna go. I prefer to focus on smaller things, smaller victories, making them happen in a way that's actually, you know, not costing us that much. Speaking of which, they actually threw a bit more units in here, which is making it a bit harder for our forces to attack. Still preparing, yeah. We need to do something with the armored car divisions, because just armored cars themselves are just super. They're not weak; they're fragile. That's the issue. They get extremely quickly exhausted. I don't want to throw the motorized infantry at them. I'd much rather, but motorized artillery would just make the organization go lower. So ideally, we could get something like this going. Though we can't really see the stats here. And then I wouldn't mind just going crazy like this to heavy tank battalions. Or maybe even like this. Armored cars, artillery, mechanized, infantry, and heavy tanks. But yeah, again, the organization would be really low. We'll see. For now, we're gonna keep doing what we like. Okay, we're finally gonna get the Fluggerät Große Falke. I have deployed 2 more air wings in the airfield in Ramal, 1 fighter wing and 1 tactical bomber wing to strengthen our operations here. Now, while there is a bunch of enemy aircraft here, I don't think that they pose much of a threat because they seem super old. So our modern aircraft should be able to handle them. So let's go with this. Once our fleets repair, we are going to put them. Is there automatic split? No, automatic split off should be enabled. Same as here. And instead of... I'm gonna send you on a patrol, to be quite honest, to make sure that you guys do what you need. Batavia joined the Concordat of Free Nations. Then there's a growing coalition here in the south. Our tanks are just rocking this. Okay, I'll delete your orders. Actually put you over here and send you towards Heroine. That's pretty much all that we need to do right now. Yeah, but look at how wow, we're stretched so thin here. I'm really pushing my luck over here. Okay, let's attack here so we can close it off as quickly as possible. General Cecilia Duterte. And here we go with the Große Falke. Medium bombers need to be versatile and fast, capable of fulfilling a range of roles. A twin-engine design remaining relatively light can continue to be of use for many years to come. Well, let's go straight up to the next design, because this one coming to us is already aged, which is funny. We're getting a design that's already old at this point. But yeah, if we can close this gap here, there's going to be a huge amount of units here. Much more than we actually thought. Florina. I mean, we might as well take Florina here. Well, we're already here. So let us occupy this territory. Okay, the pocket is closing here. It's a big one. That much is for sure. And will we be able to hold it? We're already struggling here for area. And we get 37 factories, so let's get more of those military factories I heard so much about. These areas are not considered our core. Let me just check. Okay, this whatever here is our core. Even the southern territory is here, so that is amazing. Catherine is definitely gonna give us a lot. And Yale as well. Okay. And we might build 3 more here in Mirabel. And 1 more in here. Okay, this is gonna be enough. And now sprinkle in a couple of these for good measure. Give us a bit more rubber. We're not so sufficient or anywhere near, but we are no longer in imminent danger of losing. Amazing. So we close the pocket here. And if I'll move fast, we can actually eliminate these forces quickly. Our goal here is the elimination of the enemy forces. Nothing else. Just that. Okay, you guys are in serious trouble. This is the same arm. No, okay. So you were completely removed from there. Okay, let's see what this is. It's a bit of a chaos, but we don't really mind, because they will never take this area fast enough for us to realize what we're losing. And how the hell are we losing this one? Oh, we're not. Okay. Imperial Masve has capitulated. Okay, our forces are trying their best to push them, which they are. Come on, support. Support the tanks. There isn't much of a place here for our armored car divisions to go anywhere. Okay, you guys are retreating from here. But I think that's fine. I mean, the goal is elimination of these. Damn, there's a lot of them. It's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 divisions. Jeez. Well, that pocket is big. And I mean really big. Okay, here's the engineering company too. With modern equipment and high explosives, our engineers can go beyond their traditional task and surprise the enemy with their ingenuity at land and at sea. Amazing. So you guys are now going to work on the advanced armored car. And mass adoption of FM radio is actually something that we should have done a long time ago, but didn't. She's gonna eventually bite us into the rear, but you guys should be... Yeah, your supply is just draining like crazy. Mass adoption of FM radio. Since the invention of frequency modulation, radio receivers with clear broadcasts have become commonplace among radio enthusiasts. The utility of these FM radios is evident, as unlike with previous AM radios, the broadcasts are relatively free of static caused by outside interference. This, of course, always allows for precise and near-instant communication that is invaluable for our military forces. Okay, we should really go down this path. We really should. But I think it might be time for us to go with this. And actually, even the heart attack and piercing for infantry would be great. Yeah, I think, considering the amount of infantry that we have available, let's focus a bit more on that at this point. So let's work on this and the infantry. Yeah, okay, let's work on the 76mm Minenwerfer. Then we're gonna work on improving their heart attack. Okay. You guys can just mercilessly destroy these fools. Yeah, tanks are just demolishing everyone here. Okay, you can go in here. You guys can strike here and make it as fast as possible. Yeah, I think we regained... I mean, we lost territory here, we know about that. But we regained much of their territory. And while they are pushing us away from Flovena... Oh no, you didn't. We are not going to let you do that. Okay, at this point it's just organization of the attacks. Go. You guys can strike here. You guys can strike here. Let us push them as quickly as possible. Because after that we can push back here to... I think we're gonna go to a line with the river here. I mean that taking Flovena was an easy task, but we shouldn't try to overextend. We still are stretched pretty thin here. Yeah, and shortening this border should also be our priority, because we need to put the units at some reasonable border. Like these long, you know, tooth-like caps are not good for us. Okay, strike. Yeah, this is gonna hurt them a lot. This is gonna hurt them a lot, but I mean, that's the point, isn't it? And these units are Matsigena. Took 2 states and Mosivosa next. Unification of the Great Lakes. After the Storm King brought the Imperial Masvet to its knees, the Zebrican region of the Great Lakes was plunged into anarchy. Tribal kings and local warlords clashed with one another as they struggled for power. In the end, only one ruler stood triumphant over all others, and has proclaimed a new nation to unite the Great Lakes once more. Through fire and sword, Almami Zikuris and his fanatical followers have spread their new dogmatic faith across the region. The theocratic nation has vowed to unify the disparate tribes through the power of organized religion. Heretics are discriminated against and heathens viewed with pure contempt. It remains to be seen if the Zealots wish to continue their campaign further beyond. So that's at Zebrica. Lakes. Empire of Great Lakes. Oh, it's this one. And River Republic annexed someone. Yeah, Anamizikuris. Authoritarian theocracy. Do you have a focus tree? You actually do have a focus tree. Okay, no wonder that you're doing so well. What's going on here? Blackrock bandits are attacking. And the River Coalition is expanding as well. Basically ensuring that we will have yet another foe here soon. Attack. And okay, have you guys been relieved of that, or do you guys not have a border? Yeah, you didn't have a border here. Okay, 12 divisions of the 1st Royal Army, 8 divisions of the Royal Army. Okay, so the Royal Army needs to be have their border shortened like this. Tanks can eliminate these alone. There is absolutely no need for us to do anything. Yeah, and these guys are gone on their own. Yep. Amazing. Yeah, I'm becoming very experienced. Some of these units took heavy casualties, but I believe we deployed these untrained as we needed them in the conflict as fast as possible. And it actually ensured that they had suffered a lot of initial casualties. What's the research works? Okay, we're working on the Ocelot, the advanced armored car, depth charge mortar. Yeah, it's pretty good. Ignoring the industry for now, but for good reason. And here we go. They had 330, did I see correctly? 330,000 men lost. And it just keeps on going up. Yep, well, that was a big hit. Don't tell me it wasn't. So where are we gonna send the Panzer Army? I think that this area would be good. I don't know if we are poised for more than a general push in this direction. How would that... Okay, that is fine. You can go for that. And all of you... Okay, all of you are strengthening the border so that they will not break through. I like that. I like that. So the Panzer Army is going to continue with their... So they're still... I mean, I don't know why they are doing that, but... I mean, what the hell? We're doing fine. Industrial land appropriation, military training. I don't think there's anything here that we desperately need. How's the factories doing? Okay, we threw yet another one on the support equipment, which is great. More are being put on the anti-tanks, trucks, and heavy tanks. Okay, gotcha. Wow, we got 176 medium tanks in reserve. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna take all of you now and put you on the Imperial Royal Knights. And I know that we're missing 70 tanks, but this way we're gonna have you united and we can retire the Imperial Knights template. Okay, trucks are doing better. Yeah, 247 days. We're actually doing really good on everything. So tanks, assault. We need to even this one out. Then I'm gonna move the border a bit and put the trucks back on the border here. But we'll need to see the Logan line first. Okay, so yet another air experience that can buy us another doctrine is available. Battlefield support, key point bombing, or ground support. Let's go with battlefield support. It is difficult for tactical bombers to attack targets near where our ground forces are in combat, since level bombing is less accurate than dive bombing, but more training and interaction with ground-based observers can help to overcome these problems. Yeah, we are just dominating the sky here. Just so good. Nope, it's bad. Okay, this is much better. We'll have another pocket here before and they'll notice what's going on. Mountaineers are just chilling here. And the forces are being recruited to where design modernization is happening. Yeah, Kingdom of Aquila is starting to get pushed a bit back. And look at that. Our concentrated effort basically means that we are now fielding 1.5 million troops against roughly 800,000. So they are really not having a good time. They are really not having a good time. And our tank divisions are doing what has to be done here. Yep. These Garrisonians, I've noticed them before and they are so weak. Yeah, they are basically just... It looks like it's just 3 infantry battalions. Okay, this one was stronger but came in too late. Okay, so how about we delete our orders, which are only here, and okay, so if we shorten this to this, yeah, that's bad. What I need here is I'll need to extend your battle line like this and extend your front line like this and put the tanks into a position just like this and a simple spearhead here. Go. Actually, you can go now immediately. And look how short the deadline is gonna be. That will allow us to completely rework our front lines. Okay, we got a new... Oh, KMS Grover the Third came online. Nice. Still repairing a ton of ships though. And you guys also need repairs. Not great. But we're getting there. Okay, and these guys are now encircled. How amazing is that? Which means... which actually means we can basically just call this off now. Put you on here. I'm gonna give you a war goal like this. Yep. Go. Okay, so on that note, we're gonna end the episode. We managed to encircle additional, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 10 divisions. There might be even more here in this little pocket, which we are going to eliminate using our tanks next. And then we'll probably try to retake this area because we're gonna get reinforced very soon. So once this one is done, I will be able to redraw the borders in a bit more sensible way. Basically, we're probably gonna try to hold this area, or maybe even like this, and just push on them with the tanks in this area, and then cutting them off all the way around the river here and causing another pocket here. And that way this line is basically gonna collapse for them, because already they are deeply unequal to us. Yeah, they have only just a couple of places where they have more than one division in a place, at which point we might just let our tanks and all of the units go wild and go against Aquila. Now, the moment we are going to annex this, I think we're done for at least a couple of years, because we will just not have enough to occupy all of them. How much are we using right now? 13,000 for this. Well, maybe it's not going to be that bad, but it's going to be bad. Damn. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.